tired. I've barely the vim to tie my boots.
Well met, sir. Peruse at your leisure. Bunch of dullards, a lot of them.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
Peruse at your leisure.
Ah, pues entonces ya tú lo que tienes que usarlo ahora, bro. Úsalo para que tu peor lo tenga, porque si es mago, lo va a tener y ella va a tener la habilidad para curarlo a todo. Tienes que utilizarlo.
Well met, sir. Take opportunities as they come, I say. Peruse at your leisure.
Duro, Saranza, sí. Pero ¿por qué parte tú vas ya en el juego? Dime, a ver, ¿tú ya estás en las finales o todavía te falta? ¿Tú andas por Bataille todavía?
Peruse at your leisure.
So tired. I've barely the vim to tie my boots.
Well met, sir. If I find any turncoats, I'll gut 'em myself. Well met, sir. Peruse at your leisure.
I'm surrounded by wingers on all sides.
No shame in letting down your hair now and then.
This inspires naught but misgivings.
Ah, ya, sí, yo sé cuál es esa misión, sí, yo sé cuál es. Es buenísima esa misión. Bueno, bro, está bien, déjame entrar ahora, que voy a entrar ahora.
Peruse at your leisure. Bunch of dullards, a lot of them. Peruse at your leisure.
Oh, where was I bound again?
Peruse at your leisure. If I find any turncoats, I'll
Not a care in the world. Just as it should be.
Peruse at your leisure.
Bueno, buenas noches, buenas noches, buenas noches. Vamos a darle Dragon 2. Vamos a esto, vamos a esto, vamos a esto.
Well met, sir. Well met, sir. Well met. You are come to Shakir's Inn, a place of respite for the weary traveller. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality.
Vamos a depositar, vamos a ver. Vamos a depositar. No, los libros no, los libros vamos a dejar ahí. Vamos a depositar ahí. Y a ver, y esta. Tengo que recuperar. Estoy muy elevado de. Voy muy pesado, voy muy pesado. Necesito desocuparme.
In
Déjame ver,
all
déjame ver qué
Vernworth.
combino, qué combinar. Ahora depositar. Depositar esta también. Esta también la deposito. Esta mandable también la dejo ahí. Y ahora sí, ahora vamos a ver. Ey, vamos a ver. Porque cuando salgamos a explorar ahora, vamos a durar bastante explorando. Me encanta la exploración de este juego. también la dejamos. Esa también. Esa también. Y este anillo, ataque de fuego. También lo dejamos. Vamos, ahora sí.
Much obliged. Great.
Y usamos este escarabajo. Ahora sí. Vamos a buscar esa
Follow me.
arma que nos falta.
Do stop and have a look? I've wares of every
Follow along at your own pace, Master. I shan't leave you behind.
Esa paloma que voló.
Dusting.
Have we purchased all the...
I located a shortcut in this area the last time I traveled beyond the rift. Shall I show you where to find it?
Lo bueno que mi peón me lleva allá, para allá mismo.
We've got goblins!
Shame I've no advantage against this bow. Are we all in the same boat?
Well done.
The spirit!
I can do no less in service of the arisen.
Not a bad idea. Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Él me está llevando para donde mismo yo voy.
Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach. We are none of us alive. Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
We ought to take a closer look.
Pillamos este cofre y nos vamos.
Come,
Espérate,
I'll
espérate,
lead the
espérate,
way.
espérate. Déjame ver, por aquí el camino.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I...
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. Arisen, are you all right? Well fought, Arisen.
A few more victories like that, and we'll have them running for the hills.
You must cleanse yourself of that oil and taste.
Vamos, que tenemos que buscar esto.
Ah, a material. Useful things,
Y nos
these.
llevamos un poco de recursos. Seguimos.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
But of course, Arisen. You may depend upon me.
Esa paloma que voló.
Over here, if you would.
Should see how fighting will get done.
We need focus on finding victory.
Mierda, me van a matar. Ayúdame.
The Arisen has been
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this. You hold it, and I shall
Están
strike
como
you
más
down.
fuertes estos goblins aquí.
Well, 'tis clear the two of you know what you're doing.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
Yes, Master? You require assistance?
Me faltó un cofre. Que no encontré.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
La que usted me va a llevar por otro lado. Yo estoy buscando el cofre.
This isn't the way to our destination, but I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on.
The Arisen is capricious indeed. But don't despair. We shall count upon your guidance when the time comes. Leave it to me, Arisen.
Y yo la roca y me golpearon a mí.
Nicely done. I will finish this, here and now.
boulder looks mighty heavy, but we might just be able to move it if we combine our efforts.
Would anyone care to push?
Hay un cofre que me falta, no sé. Y aquí me marca como algo que no he encontrado todavía.
Let me get that.
My pack feels light as air. 'Tis a pleasure to serve you, Master.
Esa paloma que voló. Será por aquí que estará el cofre. A ver. Aquí no, aquí yo estaba.
Prepare yourself.
We are to retreat then.
Let us defer to the Arisen.
Aumento reinera. Me falta un cofre. Mierda. Ya yo lo hice anoche.
I must confess, naught rattles me quite so much as the unexpected snuffing of my lantern light.
You too? Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Pray, follow me.
No, porque aquí salimos ya. Salimos al otro lado. Mierda, ¿dónde yo encuentro ese cofre?
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
Vamos a ver cómo está la prueba. El cofre tiene que estar por aquí. Me falta un cofre nada más. Ah, míralo aquí. Este era que yo buscaba y ahora sí. Aquí ya completamos la misión
Shall we report our results?
del NPC. Del archiváculo. Lleva el archiváculo, la mandó del gremio. Misiones. Esta. Esta de perseguidor. Espera unos días. Lleva el archiváculo. Esta. Vamos a... Y la marcamos. Tenemos que venir aquí ahora.
With this, the weapons we sought are all accounted for. Shall we present them to Sir Klaus? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but one master I served was quite the carefree soul, shunning armor in all its forms.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Tenemos que buscar rápido, rápido una fogata para poder, porque de noche salen presas más peligrosas. Ah, por aquí, todo por aquí. Este juego, andar de noche en este juego es un peligro. Salen espíritus y bestias que son muy fuertes. Acampar.
The good meal makes one appreciate those 'tis shared with.
We ought to thank the Arisen for preparing such fine ingredients.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist. Goblins, Master.
Shame I've no advantage in this boat. Are we all in the same boat?
I did my best to match your
Y
skill,
yo cara abajo
Master.
mismo sin darme cuenta.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
I shall fly to your aid, Master.
Battle is best avoided.
Yes to this pass.
Don't think I'll stand for this.
Ya, y me siguieron los goblins, fue. Oh, pero mira, me siguieron.
Piss me off.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Ya, ya que
Good
completamos la
tidings, sir.
misión.
How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons?
Ahora sí.
Marvelous! You have acquired both an archer staff and a greatsword. You may now change your vocation as desired, sir. What's more, I bear glad tidings. 'Twould seem our arms shortage is at an end. I dare say the armory will be resupplied anon.
Ahora sí.
Shall we see how Harv Village fares of late, Master?
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Adquirir habilidades. Quiero ponerme peor que sea la más fuerte. Esa está mejor. Arizen. Y esta. Escarcha. Ah, esta me alivia el fuego. Y vamos a la clase ladrón. Versátil. No. Y aquí está toda la clase desbloqueada. Ahora vamos a ver ya.
Do come again.
Coño, mira, me puse ladrón sin querer. Vamos a cambiar.
Have you business with the
Pero
guild, sir?
no me voy a poner esa
I should
clase
be
de
glad
ladrón.
to assist you.
Todavía estamos como luchadores.
Always a
Vamos a ir con las
pleasure.
misiones de bronce.
Over here, if you please.
I thought you might like
Vamos a
this, so
guardar
I
todo lo
picked
que
it up.
encontré
Here you go.
para tener armadura cuando vaya a cambiarme de clase.
Peruse At your well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated.
Depositar.
To the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find me.
Ahora sí. Vamos a ver si podemos subir el nivel.
Fancy a look at my wares? Need anything?
Stop by again soon.
It is most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
Welcome to Bjorn, and quality's what you need if you want to survive.
Mejorar. Me falta cola de saurio. Trozo de hierro y diente de oro.
So before you check the price, just remember, many thanks. I appreciate it.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Are you in the market for something in particular?
Cola de saurio también. Trozo de hierro. Diente de también lo mismo.
Always a pleasure.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Bit bland. What can I throw in? Look, as long as you please.
En este juego hay que craftear bastante.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treat.
Me falta cola de saurio. Trozo de hierro, eso me faltaba. Y la cola de saurio. No tengo cola de saurio.
To the foremost hospitality. You know where to find me.
Have you a different destination in mind?
Come take a look. You'll be glad you did. Do come again. Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price. Price, just remember. Misers. Many thanks. I appreciate the business. Welcome to Bjorn, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So...
Esta armadura está buena. Esta armadura me mola. $12,800. A ver qué puedo
Before you check the price, just remember.
vender. Vamos a vender eso.
Misers. Die early deaths. Many thanks. I appreciate the...
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 't weren't so far away.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the... foremost hospitality in all the... Much obliged.
Let's take it easy today.
I don't have
Welcome to Bjorn, and quality's what you need if you want to... Survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths. Hope to see you again.
Well met, son.
Welcome to Bjorn's Art, and qualities that you need if you want to survive.
se puede mejorar.
So before you check the price, just remember.
Ahora sí.
Misers die early. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Y ahora vamos para, a ver qué eso me falta. Espera unos días y regresa a la aldea de Harvey. Descubre qué está pasando.
What to make of this?
I'll take any chance not to think on my trouble.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay,
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I mean, it's the sort of thing you hear bandied about the tavern every other night, isn't it? I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. Haven't learned much, and by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So where's all his coin coming from, then? Makes a man wonder.
gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close.
You!
I'm hurt.
You!
You have no right.
That's it. I've had enough.
What's got you in such a good mood?
This looks like trouble.
You have no right.
Now you've gone and made me lose my temper.
Perhaps you tried to enjoy
This
life
looks
well.
like trouble.
Thankless job, this. I'm feckless, through and through.
Stop that!
Coño, se me fue.
Stop that!
You!
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it...
This looks like trouble. You! This looks like trouble. You! Prepare
Too proud to scamper.
I can't do dusting stripes. This is it. I've been forsaken.
No, I pray you.
This can't be real. It can't.
Like this. So this is it. She's more peaceful than I expected.
This can't be how it ends.
Heavens, no! Well, what's happening?
This place is lovely. I might stay a while.
Grow weary. Got a self.
My wares?
Don't I know that lass from somewhere?
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
This really is.
Do you shop often? I'm rather unfamiliar with the market.
Claro, estas misiones no son perdibles, ¿verdad? Ah, no.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
Well met, sir.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen.
Dime de la reina regente, dime del magistrado, dime de la mascarada, dime del falso sovereign. ¿Qué misión hago? Vamos a hacer.
You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Deeza's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you, yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels for now, though I have yet to would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation.
Busca prueba de los delitos de Deeza.
It would seem we've a need to visit the palace.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found?
Beg pardon, sir, but might I have a moment of your time? See, a friend of mine has an empty house, but no use for it. And I see you round the inn rather often. Wouldn't come free, mind, but the price is a fair one, and you'd have a place to call your own. What say you?
Mierda. Demasiado
Well, you
dinero.
needn't decide this very moment. Come speak with me.
Pray, follow me.
Can't wait for the new equipment coming.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Ho, ho! To think my eminence as a collector would reach in. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet, and 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you can... The man's home is located in Bakbatar. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the
Oh, mira qué
sculpture's
misión es.
completion.
Ya. Este es la misión del escultor. Que está en Bactile.
Who might have the answers we need?
Visita
Shall we
al
ask
Fulvio en
around?
Bactile. Esta otra misión.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
Over here, if you would.
This is life, and when life gets overwhelming.
Here we are.
If you must...
Entrada restringida. Hay algunos lugares completamente inaccesibles y otros a los que solo se puede acceder en determinados momentos del día. Por ejemplo, si un guardia te descubre en los terrenos del palacio por la noche, te apresará y te encarcelará por tu instrucción. También hay ciertos lugares a los que los peones no pueden acceder. Ok. El castillo de Benhur organiza periódicamente mascaradas, las cuales te permitirán conocer personas importantes. Sin embargo, los bailes son eventos formales y solo podrás asistir si llevas el atuendo adecuado.
Let's go off on your own. There's naught to...
You are the Arizen, yes? Follow me.
Must hold out till someone comes to you.
Quiet at last. Jewish, I suppose.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Ok. Vamos allá. Escrito de un soldado en servicio. No puedo evitar pensar que es extraño. Los peones solían holgazanear cerca de la piedra de la fisura de a montones. Pero hace tiempo que no veo a ninguno. No sé a dónde se habrá ido. ¿Valdrá la pena informarlo? Esta misión es medio peligrosa porque si los guardias me detectan, voy a tener que matarlo. La daño por aquí. Encontré el traje. A ver. Creo que es aquí. Oficina. Aquí a la vuelta.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with
Él
me.
es hijo de la reina. Él es el niño que me aparece ahí como mercader. Ok.
But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arizen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace. This room turned up little of interest. But I've a mind to look into this further. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your...
Ok. Conseguiste prueba del plan de Disa. Él es hijo de la reina. Yo no sabía.
You there.
Mierda, no.
What you are?
Vamos a salir. Vamos de aquí, vamos de aquí, vamos de aquí. Mierda, casi me pilla. Casi me pilla el guardia.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
I'm in fine fettle today.
I could see myself having a kid. I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.
A mí habla con Bran ahora, lo que me dijo el hijo de la reina. Recordé varias informaciones. ¿Dónde está el cabaret?
Suppose I could visit someplace new.
Aquí está.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
There is much we ought to tend to.
Hay mucho por
If we are
hacer.
to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true... How fared your mission?
¿Cómo resultó la
Was there
misión?
aught
¿Encontró
suspicious
algo
to be found in the
sospechoso en la
Queen
oficina de la
Regent's
reina
office?
regente? Me trae la carta.
This scrap,
Ok. Ese trozo era parte de una carta nada
and
menos que
from Batal no
desde
less.
Bactay.
This alone can prove
Eso no
little,
prueba mucho,
but 'tis
pero
clear
está claro que
these
los planes de
schemes
Disa
run
van
deep.
mucho más allá.
To think,
Y pensar que las
Disa's
acciones de
actions
Disa
have weighed even on the
pesan
mind of
incluso
her
sobre
own
su
son.
propio hijo.
'Tis a surprise,
Me sorprende,
but a
pero son
welcome one.
buenas noticias.
Disa
Disa
is
es una madre
the
cariñosa
doting mother
con el
before the
regente
Regent King.
sucesor.
If Regent King Sven
Si el regente
is willing
sucesor
to aid
Sven
us
está
by
dispuesto
drawing
a
Disa's
apoyarnos,
focus,
a distraer a Disa,
we
quizá
may be
podamos
able to
conseguir
gain
información
here more
todavía más
useful
valiosa.
information. You have done well,
Lo hizo
Your
bien, Su
Majesty.
Majestad, aunque lo que
Though
puedo
I am limited
ofrecerle
in the aid
es
I am able
poco.
to
Le
offer.
pido que tome esto.
What could the Queen Regent
Ok,
be
una
plotting?
piedra de despertar y dinero.
Mystifying.
Phaetus. Now there's a name to remember.
Debemos tener en mente. Eso es un nombre. Debemos tenerlo en mente. Okay. Déjame ver las misiones que tengo aquí. Ah, no, ninguna son perdibles. Déjame completar todas las misiones de Bran primero.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a
Dime del
true arisen.
magistrado, dime de la enmascarada. Vamos a ver del magistrado.
Of all those who serve the
De
Queen
todos
Regent,
aquellos que sirven a la reina
there is but
regente,
one
solo hay uno
who I have no
que sin
doubt
duda
will
apoyará
lend his
su
support
causa,
to
su
your majesty's
majestad.
cause. I refer to Waldar,
Me refiero a
a
Walman,
magistrate.
un magistrado.
Many a time as Disa
Hace mucho
demanded
tiempo que
Waldar
Disa le
amend the
exige a
code of
Walman
Roma to
ajustar
her
el
own
código de
benefit,
Vermont para su beneficio.
and many a time as the
Y muchas
magistrate
veces
refused her, for
él
he is
se
loyal
ha
to none but the
negado,
spirit of
pues
the law.
debe su lealtad
As a
solo
result,
al espíritu de la
he now
ley.
sits in a
Como
cell beneath the
resultado, ahora
palace.
está en una celda debajo del palacio.
Our laws dictate
Nuestras
that your
leyes dictan
majesty is
que
our
su
rightful
majestad
ruler.
es el gobernante legítimo.
Thus,
Debido a
as the
eso,
staunchest
como el
supporter of the
partidario
law
en el
known to the
palacio más
palace,
devoto
I'm
hacia
quite
la ley,
confident that
estoy seguro
Waldor
de que
will be
Walman
willing to
estará
vouch for your
dispuesto a
majesty.
responder por su majestad.
What say you?
¿Qué dice? Estaré
Might
dispuesto
you be
a
willing to aid me in
asistirme
arranging the magistrate's release?
a orquestar la liberación del magistrado. Acepto.
I've prepared a means for you to enter the
Prepararé
palace
todo para que
dungeons.
pueda entrar a los calabozos del palacio.
Pray.
Tome esto.
This mission demands the
Esta
utmost
misión requiere
secrecy.
máxima discreción, por
Pray
favor.
thee
Vaya
be
con
cautious,
cautela, su
Your Majesty.
majestad.
Should you be discovered,
Si
I will be
descubren su
unable to lend
presencia,
aught
no
in the way
podré
of
hacer
aid.
nada.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Mierda. Ahora tengo que ir al calabozo. Espérate. Invasores en camino. Regresa a la aldea de Harvey. No, o sea, no. Vamos a hacer esta. Pregunta con el magistrado de Walmart. Esta misión es buena.
As pawns are not permitted within the castle, I will bid you farewell when we reach the entrance.
Porque yo creo que esta misión se une con una que hay que hacer, que es con el mismo, que está en un sitio de bibliotecario. Después que uno lo deja libre a él.
Not sure why I patrol it, if I'm honest.
Déjame ver, tengo que vestirme de... Déjame ver, tengo que vestirme de... Porque si entro así me pueden atacar los guardias.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
'Tis not our place to hurry the arisen.
A ver si me puedo colar aquí. Ah, mira, por aquí yo puedo entrar. ¿Será que tú entras por aquí? Déjame ver.
So, you've come. Captain
Así que
Brand
vino, el
bade me
capitán
allow
Brand
you
me pidió que le
passage.
abriera el paso. Bueno, por lo menos me dejan pasar. Vamos Vamos a ver si no me atacan estos guardias aquí.
Wait for you.
Have you come to release me
¿Has venido a
from this
liberar
jail?
de esta prisión? ¿Quién
are
eres? ¿Qué le digo? ¿El ascendido o el gobernante de Vermont? El gobernante de Vermont.
Oh,
Ajá,
The
el
ruler,
gobernante, dices. ¿Por
claim
qué
you
no
to be
también
arisen
te
as well,
proclamas el
then?
ascendido?
I must applaud
Debo
the
reconocer la
audacity
audiencia de
of
inventar
spinning
tal
such a
falsedad.
falsehood. Though the possibility
Aunque
certainly
existe la
stands
posibilidad
that
de
the
que el
man
hombre
currently
que
residing in the
actualmente
palace
reside
is
en
but a
el palacio
pretender.
no sea más que un farsante.
They
Dicen
say
que el
the
ascendido
arizen's
lleva
breast
en el
bears a
pecho una
wound
herida
akin to the
semejante a una garra de
dragon's
dragón.
claw. By that mark,
A ver
twould
esa
seem
marca,
it is
parece
true.
que es verdad.
This reminds me of a
Esto me
happening
recuerda a lo que ocurrió hace
148 years ago.
148
During
años
the reign of
durante el
Regent
reino del
Alphonse,
regente
a man
Alphonse.
named
Apareció
Crusoe
un hombre
appeared and
llamado
claimed to
Cresot
be arisen.
que decía ser el ascendido.
He went before the
Se
people,
presentó ante la
insisting that
gente,
he,
el
and not
agente,
Regent
e
Alphonse, was the
insistió que él
true
era el
arisen,
verdadero
the
ascendido
one
y que
fit
por
to
lo
lead
tanto
them as
él
their ruler.
y no el regente Alphonse era el único apto para guiarlos como su gobernante.
And what befell him,
Me
you
pregunta qué le
ask?
ocurrió.
Crusoe was discovered
Crusoe
to be a
resultó
liar,
ser un mentiroso, por lo
whereupon
cual
his head was
su cabeza fue
liberated from
liberada
his
de sus
shoulders
hombros
on
en
the
ese
spot.
momento.
Aye,
Sí, me
I dare
atrevería a
say
decir
your
que tu
arrival
llegada asegura
portends
otra
another
decapitación.
beheading, but
Pero ¿de
whose
quién
will
se
it be?
tratará? ¿Qué le digo? Intentar escapar, instarle que deje de hablar. No, intentar escapar. Escapar.
Escape?
Escapar, pero ¿por
But
qué?
why? Here, I spend my
Aquí
days
paso mis días
perusing the code and
examinando el
deciphering
código
old
y descifrando antiguos
I can devote
textos.
all
Puedo
my
dedicar todo mi
time to
tiempo
my
a mis
own
propios
interests,
intereses.
and I
No
need
requiero
not turn
escuchar
my
las
ear to
absurdas
decent,
peticiones de Lisa.
absurd
Este es un
demands.
paraíso para mí,
Tis a
mi celda.
paradise. That said,
Dicho
if you
esto,
know of a
si
place
conoces
with a
algún lugar
mountain of
como
tomes
montañas
I
de
could delve
libros en
into,
los que
I
sumergirme,
might rethink
podría
the matter.
reconsiderarlo.
Tell me,
Esta
does
es la
that
misión que él
ring
me va a
any
dar ahora.
bells?
Y dime, ¿te suena familiar?
I suspected as much.
Tal como esperaba,
Then we are
entonces no hay
done
nada
here.
más que decir.
Leave
Déjame ser.
me be.
Habla con el magistrado Walman.
The townspeople depend on me.
Encuentra un lugar repleto de tomos. El magistrado enjaulado. Déjame ver. Hay una misión. Encuentra un lugar repleto de tomos. A ver.
Well, have you found some place I might sate my scholarly? I suspected as
Tal como
much.
esperaba, entonces no hay
Then we
nada
are
más que
done
decir.
here.
Bueno, déjame hacer esta misión y después vuelvo por él. Vamos de aquí.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
At last, a chance to use this.
Well met, Sir Arizen.
Es un placer verlo encendido. ¿Podríamos molestarlo con unas dádivas para los pobres? Dar comida. Dar una donación de moneda. ¿Qué le doy? Tome la moneda.
Many thanks.
Muchas gracias.
May
Que la fortuna le
fortune
sonría
smile
con
upon you,
abundancia.
kind sir. Was I lacking? Well met, Sir Arizen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile. Hold on a moment, Sir Arizen. You see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand has gone missing. Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner. Might I impose on you to search for him?
Esta es la misión ahora del niño. Esta se liga con la que me dio el caballero ahora en la prisión. Vamos a encontrarlo.
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together, but I overslept, and he went without me. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults. Oh no.
Malcolm? All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered.
We'd best report back.
Los hijos de la mano del pie. Repórtate con quién. Vamos a reportarnos con él.
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mentioned rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the children were referring.
Me parece que ese es el lugar al cual se referían los niños.
Look there, a hole. Could he have passed
Mire ahí
through
un
here?
hoyo. ¿Pudo haberse metido por aquí?
There is naught to be done
No hay
but have a
nada que
look for
hacer, más que
ourselves.
dar un
The
vistazo a
passage ahead
nosotros
looks
mismos.
small,
El
but we
pasaje
may be
delante
able
se
to
ve
squeeze
estrecho, pero
through.
tal vez podamos adentrarnos en él.
Let us make haste.
Apresurémonos. Ahora sí, vamos a explorar todas estas cuevas ahora.
We cannot break it from the side.
As you say.
To charge ahead.
A ver.
Maybe to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
We'll manage whatever comes. We always do, don't we?
Vamos primero por abajo, después vamos por arriba. Otro camino. Volvimos al mismo camino.
By your command, Arizen.
Let me get that.
Master, 'twould be prudent to rid yourself of any excess items.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Malcolm,
míralo
thank
aquí.
goodness you are unharmed.
Malcolm, gracias al cielo, no estás herido.
You have my
Tiene una
eternal
eterna gratitud
gratitude,
ascendido.
Sir
Al fin
Arisen.
podré dar un
Now
respiro
I
de
can
paz.
breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick,
Maestro Kendrick,
you'll never believe what
nunca
I've
creerá lo
found.
que encontré.
It's
Está
just
un
up
poco
ahead.
más adelante.
Books, sir.
Son libros,
Books,
libros,
books,
libros y más
and
libros.
more
Es como un
books.
taller
It's
secreto.
not
Truly, perhaps we
Es
ought to
verdad,
take a look.
quizás deberíamos echar un vistazo.
Come along. We wouldn't want to lose sight of our guide.
True enough.
Ahí está la puerta, no se puede abrir. Vamos a seguir. Subí un nivel más.
Over here.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found...
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true... As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our...
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
It boggles the mind
Aquí
that
yo
so
todavía encuentro
impressive an
los libros que
archive
me pidió
slumbers
el que está preso.
Tis surely at
Déjame
any
ver si lo
scholar's
encuentro,
dream.
pedazos.
Tis as you say.
This place is amazing. I knew I'd find something...
relato histórico, capítulo 3. A pesar de esta diferencia, las dos naciones lograron existir pacientemente durante mucho tiempo, después de darse cuenta de lo inútil que librar de lo inútil de librar una guerra abierta entre vecinos. Aunque hay varios ejemplos de un lado que instiga una invasión, siempre intervino algún poder mayor antes que la balanza se inclinara demasiado a favor de una de las naciones e impida que las llamas de la guerra se convirtieran en un infierno. Bueno, yo creo que ya está el lugar que necesita que está preso. Creo que aquí es que tienen que venir hasta la biblioteca. Magistrado, encuentro un lugar respecto de tomo. Parece que el magistrado solo piensa salir de su celda. Si logra encontrar un lugar, ya lo encontré. Y esta es, visita el Fulvio, vigila, espera unos días, descubre qué está pasando. Encuentra un lugar repleto de tomos ya.
The books ne'er seem to end. Who could have brought...
This place is amazing.
Ya, vamos ahora por el que está preso. A ver, encuentra un lugar.
I shall do as you say.
At last! I thought we'd never find one.
Our collection grows. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Eso sí que aquí hay una rata de todo el tamaño, vale, mira. Wow.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the
Vamos con
palace,
conexión y
discussing a
después
curious rumor.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent? And an important personage, perchance?
Indeed. Some suppose there is
esta monja me da una
more
misión
to
que es
her
buenísima
relationship
también.
with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Después vengo por allá, vamos primero por el magistrado. Fragmento de una carta de la mano de Clemente. Por favor, ve a verla. Es tu mejor opción. Solía realizar investigaciones sobre sedantes y somníferos para el ejército en Bactile. Así que sin dudas ella. Esta es la misión de la monja, pero todavía no la voy a agarrar. Vamos a liberarlo.
If you must go
Vamos
on
a
your own,
liberarlo.
there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the arisen.
A ver si no me atacan estos cabrones.
The best quality is something now.
Well, have you found
Y
some
bien, ¿hay
place I
algún
might
lugar en el que
sate
pueda
my scholarly
satisfacer
curiosities?
mis curiosidades intelectuales? Claro que sí.
Oh, to think such a
Y
place
pensar que ese lugar
existed.
existía, pero qué curioso.
Guide me outside, then.
Guíame entonces a la
If you
salida.
can
Si
deliver
puede
me
sacarme
from
de este
this
agujero,
pit, I ought to be
deberá poder
able to
hallar el
find the
resto del
rest
camino
of the
por mi
way on
cuenta.
my...
Vámonos. No tenemos todo el día. Ahora sí.
I have been waiting for you, Arizen.
Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver... This should be far enough. If you truly are
Si en verdad eres el
Arizen,
ascendido, te doy mi palabra
then I
de que algún
swear
día
to someday repay
saldaré
this
mi
debt.
deuda.
Words may be wind,
Quizás solo es mi
but there's
palabra,
naught
pero
else I
no hay
can
nada
offer you at
más
present.
que puedo ofrecerle en
Pray,
este momento.
visit me if
Por
you have
favor,
the time
visítame si
or
tienes el tiempo
inclination.
o la intención.
Mayhap the knowledge I
Quizás el
gained reading
conocimiento
tomes
que
of
obtuve
Eld
al
could be
leer
of
los
some
antiguos
use to you.
textos podría ser de utilidad. Ya. Bien. Misión cumplida. Vamos ahora con Bran y
Might
después
we
volvemos
not
por el
complete our delivery while we're here?
Pórtate con Bran.
A simple word of thanks would make our labors feel worthwhile.
Right you are.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
So tired. I've barely the vim to when was my watch day? I've got to look forward to.
Over here, if you please. The person we're here to meet is nowhere to be seen. Shall we come back later?
Seems we're a bit stuck. Might we have overlooked aught of import?
Treat your ears to a tale by a master sword.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Why, you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. It is none of my concern. The fellow said aught about the usual.
Saurians, Master.
Mierda, ¿cómo entraron?
We trounced our foe well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Ahora sí.
Welcome.
Aquí está mi enorme caballero. Dame mi premio.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true arisen. I bear word from Regent Sven, your majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery that alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the Minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, Your Majesty? Are you very well? I shall not press, but know that your assistance in this matter would be greatly appreciated. It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap 'twould be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you?
Ya, te devuelvo tu llave. Ahí
I
está.
thank you.
Mierda, yo debí de sacarle copia a esa
Take
llave.
this.
A devolvérsela todavía. Ahí
Consider
fallé.
it remuneration for your Majesty's efforts.
A result to be proud of.
We have achieved our objective.
Vamos a ir por el...
We mustn't grow complacent,
el que
but
está en la
steel
biblioteca
ourselves for the
y
trials
después
to
vuelvo por
come.
otra misión. A ver, espero unos días y regresa Melvin. Confronta, vigila el mendigo, visita batalla, descubre qué está pasando. Pero vamos a dejar un poco de...
Well met, sir. Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the road? Despite the hour.
Ah, me dio un casco, espérate, no, no lo voy a dejar. Déjame probarlo a ver qué tal. Ahora sí.
Much obliged. This inspires me.
But misgivings.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the road?
Retirar.
Despite the hour, you know where to find. Well met. Hey, follow me.
Wow, mola, mola, mola. Me voy a dejar así como está. El tiro el del ring. Vámonos. Vámonos. A ver, vamos a llegar a donde el que está por aquí. No, está por aquí.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Espérate, ¿dónde está el tipo que está dónde el camino? Estaba preso. ¿Será por aquí?
Tis a thankless job, this.
My fur stands on end.
Sí, por aquí. Vamos para allá.
I don't know what to do.
Pray, slow.
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't
Esta es la
make
otra
any
misión
sort
que
of
hubo en el juego.
sense.
Algo no está bien, no tiene ningún sentido.
The doctor examined
El
him
doctor
before and said he'd be
lo
better with a
examinó
bit of
antes
medicine.
y dijo que mejoraría con un poco de medicamento.
Yet ever since he came
Pero
here, he's only
está
gotten
aquí,
worse.
no ha hecho más que empeorar.
I understand how you must feel,
Comprendo cómo se
must
deben
see
sentir,
that your
pero
son's health continues
deben
to wane.
tener en mente que la salud de su hijo se sigue debilitando.
There is no medicine that can heal him
No hay
outright.
medicina que pueda curarlo
He
de la
requires
noche a la
proper
mañana.
treatment.
Requiere de un tratamiento adecuado.
I am caring for him as
Estoy
best
cuidando
I
de
can.
él tan bien como puedo.
I beg only
Pido solo
for
que
your
sean
patience.
pacientes.
However,
Sin
if you
embargo,
truly cannot
si
entrust him
realmente
to me,
no pueden
perhaps you would care to
confiármelo,
take him home
tal
with you
vez
instead.
preferirían la opción de llevarlo a casa con ustedes.
Mayhap convalescing in
Tal
a place
vez,
familiar to him
tal vez
would aid
convalecer
his
en un
recovery.
lugar familiar
Of
podría
course,
asistir
I would be sure
en
to
su
visit him as oft
recuperación.
as I am
Claro,
able.
yo me aseguraría de ir a visitarlo tanto como me sea posible.
Home, you say?
¿A la casa?
Dear, we are pressed
Cariño,
enough
ya es
as
difícil
tis.
con las cosas como están.
All right, he stays.
Está bien, se
But
quedará,
pray
pero se
bring
lo
my
ruego.
son back to health.
Cuide a mi hijo.
I will look after him.
Me encargaré
I
de
swear it.
cuidarlo, lo juro.
Why, hello.
I know. It's a secret.
Ne'er in my wildest dreams could I have imagined 'twould be the magistrate you called here. Not
I know. It's a secret.
Te tiene que entregarme un tomo, yo creo.
ne'er in my wildest dreams could I have...
Bueno, vamos.
Over here, if you would. Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
The arisen is capricious indeed. But don't despair. We shall count upon your guidance when the time comes.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling.
Oh, 'twas but a trick of the light.
No puedo encontrar el niño. Esta vaina aquí es un laberinto. Para encontrar este tipo, el bibliotecario aquí, es un laberinto. ¿Dónde fue? Y aquí está.
With the aid of Sir Kendrick and his helper in locating certain documents, I believe I finally grasped the true nature of this place. It was a royal library
Wow,
that
pero
was
cómo
sealed
mola
off
esa
by a
armadura.
sovereign of some generations past. In a bid to pass the throne on to his own descendants, this sovereign, alas, 'twould seem that, no matter the age, the avarice of those in power, yet 'tis clear it serves them not. Almost laughably so. The sovereign's line, what can we learn from this? Those who make light of history are doomed to be crushed. Fine timing, sir, fine timing indeed. I've need of your service. My time in that tenebrous jail has only hastened the deterioration of I stare at the page, but the letters stubbornly refuse to take shape. Yet these old alas, they were confiscated at the time. As I recall, prisoners' possessions are held within the palace storeroom. 'Tis a place to which few have lawful access, as I'm sure you can imagine.
Según recuerdo,
Though, as I hear it,
pero según
masquerades are being
entiendo, se han
held.
hecho mascaradas últimamente, bailes con una gran cantidad de asistentes sin saber que... Ah, ya. Esta liga con la otra también. Si llegaras a entrar a ese lugar, quizás podrías encontrar una oportunidad para liberar a mis pobres anteojos. ¿Qué dices? ¿Podrías considerar hacerle un favor a un anciano? Claro que sí. Estoy en deuda contigo. Con esos anteojos a mano, tal vez pueda terminar uno de mis tomos. Luego te infiltres en el lugar y encuentres la bodega. Eres mi única esperanza. Esta misión me gusta. Espérate que se me acabó la lámpara. Déjame echarle más, agregar aceite. Ahora sí. Ahora sí.
My spectacles are in.
Ahora tenemos que encontrar los anteojos de él y de hacer la otra misión. Vamos allá.
By your command, Arizen.
Cómo molan esta misiones de este juego.
Naught feels quite so wasteful as coming upon a fine piece of equipment after purchasing the very same item in a shop.
I expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work.
Finish it tomorrow.
Ne'er in my wildest dreams could I have imagined...
I know.
Mira, déjame hablar con esta monja, porque ella tiene una misión.
Sir, ought you not be in... Ah, forgive me. You're not a patient, are you? I suppose 'tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Eleanor. I have the privilege of serving as abbess here.
Como abadesa en este lugar.
I regret that I cannot offer you a cup of tea, but I'm in the middle of making my rounds of the patients. Not to mention, I have to find the means to procure more medicinal ingredients. Oh. You wouldn't happen to know someone willing to brave the roads, would you? I know 'tis perilous, but there is one ingredient in particular we cannot afford to
Esta
run out
misión
of.
hay que hacerla con como ladrón, con la daga, porque ahora yo tengo que viajar a otro sitio lejísimo con esta misión. Puedo traer lo que necesitas.
You would procure it yourself? I am grateful beyond words, sir. In that case, might I trouble you to bring me some miasmite?
Miasmita.
The slums are a bane to the body's humors, and its residents are oft prone to illness. We do what we can with what little we have, but we're always short on your aid is most appreciated, sir. May you...
Tellis, miasmite can be...
Esta misión sí no la puedo perder porque el niño puede morir. Esta. Llévale 3 masmitas a la abadesa como lo solicitó.
Harvested from phantoms. Monsters that wander the world at night.
Míralo ahí.
Ah, now I understand.
Tengo que hacer esto rápido porque si no puede morir. No puedo pasar. Vamos ahora donde Bran. Vamos a hacer otra misión.
Near in my wildest...
What should I do?
Wonder if anyone will notice if I stay here a bit.
What else needs doing?
I can't wait to see what's
Well met, sir.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen.
Dime de los rumores del Sovereign Alan. Dime de la mascarada.
I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, Your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from Prime. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, Your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray, use that time.
We've been entrusted with a task. Let us approach it with all due care.
Onward to Burnworth Castle.
Shall we make for Burnworth Palace? Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Mr. Allard's chambers. I dare not enter the palace, but I would fain escort you to the castle entrance.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
I dare not enter the palace, but I would fain escort you to the castle entrance. Over here, if you please.
But of course, Arizen. You may depend upon me.
We have arrived.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
Tengo que buscar la manera de cómo yo entrar.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Would that such peace reigned eternal.
Anyone gives me trouble, they'll
¿Dónde
taste
fue
the
que yo
sleep.
pasé?
What's going on? It's a bit early for a rest as yet.
Está cagado de guardia por aquí.
It is hard to imagine a world empty of monsters.
Quiet at last.
¿Será por aquí? Ah, sí, por aquí. A ver, ¿y fue por dónde? Mierda, un guardia.
To see this peace protected.
Ojalá que no me vea sospechoso. Ah, no puedo pasar. ¿Qué aquí? Mierda, pero ¿cómo yo voy a entrar aquí ahora?
Our soldiers need better training.
I shall suffer
Nothing
none
wrong
to
with
disturb
filching for
this
survival.
peace.
Mierda. No, mejor morir. ¿Cómo había que hacer para entrar ahí? Que no me acuerdo.
Pray it ne'er put gold in my pocket. Un arco. Oh, mira, un cuerno. Cuerno de guerra. Estilo vikingo. Oh, mirada de dragón. ¿Y ahora cómo bajo yo? ¿Cómo yo voy a entrar ahí? No me acuerdo cómo que voy a entrar a esa habitación. Guardia ahí. Hay varias puertas, pero no sé cómo voy a entrar yo ahí.
I'd sooner stay out of the back, where it's possible.
Ah, espérate, que yo creo que esta misión tengo que hacerla como ladrón. Creo que tengo que cambiarme de clase. Sí, déjame cambiarme de clase. Yo creo que tengo que hacer eso. Déjame ponerme como ladrón.
Would that all my days were
Vamos a ver. No hay salida.
Thought of import everything here, anyhow. Are the new recruits battle ready yet?
Ne'er put gold in my pocket.
Our soldiers need better training.
Yo creo que tengo que cambiarme de clase para poder hacer esta misión. Voy a ponerme como ladrón.
Now I've gone and stepped in it.
naught to look forward to, but a long day of work.
'Tis a bit early for a rest.
I have been waiting for you, Arizen.
If memory serves, there is another place we were to visit not far from here.
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arizen? 'Twould seem we've a need to visit the palace. Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. I dare not enter the palace, but I would fain escort you to the castle entrance.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my
Vamos a cambiarnos de clase.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Cambiar clase. Como ladrón. Lord Kenny. Wow, cómo mola esta armadura.
Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance? Do come again.
I cannot wait to see your nimble blade work, Master.
Ahora sí.
Our foes will soon
Vamos a ver.
find themselves hard-pressed. Shall we make for Vernworth Palace? Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. Pawns are permitted to approach the castle, but not walk the grounds. I shall accompany you to the entrance.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Lo bueno de este juego es que cuando uno hace una misión, te exige que tiene que cambiar de clase. Y eso está bien.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? We have arrived.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the arisen.
Ahora sí. Vamos a ver.
What's going on over there? This is quite a quandary.
Mayhap I really would have been better off a baker.
This armor's far from comfortable.
A ver si no me atacan estos guardias aquí. Yo estoy en una zona que no puedo entrar. Mierda, tampoco. Coño, qué va. Voy a pasar trabajo por hacer esta misión entonces.
This armor's seen better days.
Such quietude is a blessing.
¿O será que tengo que venir de noche? ¿Cómo la vaina?
Whoever's my replacement's in for a boot up the arse.
Yo ahora tengo que venir de noche.
Hail, friend! You've come at a good time. I was just hoping to speak with you. Have you heard aught of the masquerades being held in the palace of late? 'Tis said they are in celebration of the sovereign's valorous deeds. However, in truth, my mother is merely holding them to strengthen her ties with her closest, but therein lies our chance. For I suspect one among them. Might I ask you to infiltrate one of these masquerades and give him this letter? I imagine that's the most prudent way to go about this.
Imagino que es la manera más prudente de hacer esto.
You have my thanks. I would handle this matter myself, but I am afraid I cannot attend the masquerades. Mother refuses to allow it. I will speak with a sentinel I trust and bid that he ease his patrol on the evening in question. Pray, make use of this opportunity to slip into the venue. Patrick will be wearing a mask without a mane and a blue cape, I believe. Hopefully this information will be enough for you to seek him out. Come to think of it, there has been tell of some important... I've not been told much, but any guest of my mother's is bound to be the mark of much attention. Mayhap 'twould be best to stay away from this... You should be going now, friend. You're not meant to be here in...
Okay. Acaba de entregar otra misión, entregar la carta. Déjame yo leer esta misión. Registra los aposentos de alguien. Infíltrate en el palacio en altas horas en la noche y registra los aposentos. Yo sabía, tiene que ser la noche. Yo sabía que algo estaba haciendo. Tengo que ahora que cambiar el tiempo y ponerlo de noche.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
And to it, first. It's our duty to see this peace protected.
Esta también es una misión buena. Ella me da una misión buena, pero todavía no la voy a agarrar. Porque puede ser que sea perdible. Ahora sí va.
We shall remain here.
You are the Arizen, yes?
Ahora sí, ahora sí,
The captain
ahora
gave
sí,
me your
ahora
description.
sí, ahora sí, ahora sí.
Follow me.
Te sigo, bella dama. Usted adelante y yo atrás. ¿Será que esta clase me ayuda con esta misión? ¿Cómo voy? ¿Cómo ladrón?
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, pray be cautious, Your Majesty.
Ok, vamos allá. Vamos a ver si estos guardias no me piden.
He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere. There are times when no one's standing watch there at all.
Tengo que subir a donde está la habitación de él. Mierda, no. Mierda, me agarraste.
Corre, corre, corre.
Still, I suppose there's not much to worry about. It's not as if we let fiends wander around.
Accept this.
Oh, no quiero pelear, no quiero pelear. Ya, me van a hacer eso, no. Me van a hacer eso. Lo agarran preso, no puede. Tengo que entrar sin que ellos se den cuenta. Y ahora estoy en el calabozo. Prisión. Si realizas actos de dudosa legalidad en las ciudades, los terrenos del castillo u otros lugares donde se hace cumplir la ley, es posible que la guardia te rodee, te arreste y te encierre en la prisión. Hay diferentes formas de escapar, pero puedes empezar hablando con el carcelero. Vamos a escaparnos de esto. Vamos a ver.
As your pack becomes heavier, so too does your step. Perchance, you ought to let a few things go.
Lo bueno que yo soy un ladrón, vale. Yo me escapo de una vez de la prisión. Mirada de dragón. Si tienes el objeto mirada de dragón en tu inventario, podrás ver los fragmentos del despertar en tu mapa. Sin embargo, ten en cuenta que el número y la ubicación de los fragmentos que se pueden encontrar cambiarán con el tiempo. Recoge 3 fragmentos del despertar y se combinarán para formar una piedra del despertar, un poderoso artefacto capaz de devolverle la vida a los muertos. A ver, mi armadura, la de ladrón. Esta es de ladrón, sí, esta sí me sirve como ladrón. Equipar. 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 Equipar.
My magics are at your disposal.
A ver, tengo que ver cómo yo entro en la prisión.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
Lot of arses round here with sticks lodged up 'em. What else needs doing?
But not at the expense of my duty.
Shall we make for Vernworth Palace? Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. Pawns are permitted to approach the castle but not walk the grounds. I shall accompany you to the entrance.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
I can accompany you to the castle entrance, Master, but no further. Over here, if you please.
Welcome. I'm in the mood to stir up trouble tonight.
Wish I could go on an adventure.
Would that... Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Shall we make for Vernworth Palace? Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. I can accompany you to the castle entrance, Master, but no further.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
We're here, and none the worse for wear.
We shall await you here, Master. May our parting be brief.
Chance to put my feet up is as welcome as flying.
Still waiting on that report.
Vamos a ver ahora, sí, cómo va. Coño, otra vez, vale. Estos jodidos guardias, man. Yo no lo quiero matar.
What business could be so pressing that I must be...
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Saludos, mi hermanito. ¿Qué lo que? Apoyando, mi hermanito. Muchas gracias. Bendiciones, mi hermano. Nítido. Dándole al Dragon Dogma aquí, mi hermano. Dándole al Dragon Dogma aquí.
Oh, perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Óyeme, es un juegazo el Dragon Dogma, mi hermano. Es un juegazo.
Oh, unring your hands, you fool. As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me.
Sí, está bueno, está intrigante. Va a hacer una misión aquí ahora.
Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers.
Ahora sí.
What are you doing in here? I don't recognize you. Guards, seize the intruder.
Mierda, no. Escucha alguien. Mierda, no. ¿Qué tengo que hacer aquí? Ahorita no me presento. Tengo que registrar. Bien, van a matar. Mierda.
Still yourself. I'm counting on you.
Tenía que registrarnos al porcento y no dejar que me llamen los guardias. Bro, lo que pasa es que tengo que registrarlos al porcento aquí y no dejar que los guardias me atrapen. Falló otra vez la misión. Mierda, ahora me quitaron la llave, ¿vale? No, tengo llave ahora, ahora cómo voy a salir de aquí. Ahora sí, estoy preso sin llave.
If you want to leave, show us your
Voy ahora con el guardia. Si quieres ir, muestra tu sinceridad. Ya le mira el soborno. Estos guardias son corruptos. Desde esos tiempos había corrupción. Mira, ofrecer.
Very well.
Vale, muy bien. Ahí me debo salir. No, espérate, bro. Mira, que me dejó salir. Él aceptó el soborno. ¿Viste lo que me pidió? Para que lo deje libre. Me pidió dinero para poder liberarme de la prisión. En esos tiempos existía el soborno, la corrupción grande con la policía. Ya lo sabes. Eso sí es verdad, mi hermano.
Master? 'Twas dreadful lonesome without you.
You take care not to stray so far next time.
Las misiones aquí en Dragon Dogma son buenísimas. Déjame tratar de completar esta misión, porque tengo que
Come,
completarla.
I'll lead the way.
Ahora sí. Déjame ver, ¿será que yo no terminé de completarla? Ah, no, todavía. Saca provecho de la ausencia del ministro a registrar aposentos. Tengo que volver otra vez.
I shall do as you say.
Pawns are permitted to approach the castle. But not walk the grounds. I shall accompany you to the entrance. We have arrived.
Vamos de nuevo. Mierda.
Whatever happens here, anyhow.
Y aquí está la carta. Vamos de aquí. Vamos de aquí, no. ¡Mierda! Uy, no. Uy, no, tranquilo. Mierda, otra vez, vale. Coño, que vale. Mierda, otra vez, vale. Para atrás. Por lo menos agarré la carta, que ojalá que me dejen ahí con la carta.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
I will release you, should you pay an honest sum.
Mira, más dinero me pide eso, vale. Diablo.
Silence! I will release you, should you pay an honest sum. Very well.
La tengo que volver otra vez. Ah, no, no, no. La hice. La hice. Vamos. La hice. Repárate con el Capitán Bran. El Capitán Bran Seguramente querrás examinar la carta que encontraste en los aposentos de Ayar. Puedes llevar el blasón de Batal, lleva la carta, lo insignia ante el buen capitán. Vamos allá.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less now to report to Captain Brandt. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
What is it, Master? You don't look as if you need my help. And you shout We may have underestimated this foe. Time to heal up.
Ah, lo maté, no tenía que matarlo.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Mustn't lose my head. Not of a mind to fight today, Arisen.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
'Tis as you say.
This doesn't sit well.
To the quick!
Gotta be somewhere to make some quick calls.
The salute.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Look as long as...
Up we get. We can expect a busy night.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
A new day, a new perspective.
Nothing wrong with filching for survival.
Methinks this will be of interest to Captain Brandt. Shall we go inform him? If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way. We're here, and none the worse for wear.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which vermin... Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion. A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with, but though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between. I fear such a partnership would only portend, at any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot, and ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it...
Phases. Now there's a name to remember. At last we've arrived. Delivery in hand.
We'd best see to it post-haste.
¿Será
Here
que
we
puedo hacer
forget.
otra misión?
True enough.
Sí, voy a hacer otra misión. Voy a hacer
As
la
a
de...
reward for Your Majesty's efforts,
La de los
you have been
mascarados.
invited to attend the coronation. 'Twould seem congratulations are in order. You will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion.
Pray, follow me.
Vístete tengo que vestirme formalmente ya. Déjame buscar la ropa adecuada.
Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Aye. Tell is her ties to this figure from the neighbouring country have a romantic tint.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the
Mierda, no tengo ropa adecuada. Sí, sí tengo ropa adecuada.
Much obliged.
Ya, me la quitan los guardias. Me la quitaron los guardias cuando me agarran preso. Lo que tengo que comprar más ropa adecuada entonces. Voy a aprovechar y voy a cambiar la clase.
Need anything? Interested in my wares?
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad.
Ponerme como guerrero, como luchador.
To assist you. Do come again.
Steel sits stirringly at your... Hit, master.
A vocation well chosen, Arizen.
Welcome.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Ah, mira, aquí la vende, déjame comprarla. Mierda, pero mira qué cara está. Mierda.
Mira, ella tiene la ropa, mira, mira, mira. Y si, yo iba a cometer un error, ella tiene la ropa.
Stop by again, Sue.
Oh,
Reinira tenía la ropa y yo no me daba cuenta.
it takes two. To make a sale. And this
Ahora sí.
seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Peruse at your leisure.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Or shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart. Very well. Is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty?
Puede ser de la mascarada.
For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided. And so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding masquerade in the palace. The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter of from where he hailed, but mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man behind the mask. What say you, your majesty? Might I ask this task of you? If that is your judgment, your majesty. There is much we ought to tend to. If we aught shall change once we have if your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
Master, pray leave this place. Oh, my body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern.
Mierda, no, todavía no, yo no tenía que hacer esta misión todavía. Tengo que entregarle la carta a la mamá del primero antes de hacer esta. Yo creo que voy a recargar la partida.
We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power as arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the godsway mentioned in that. The chance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we, alas, unless we find some way to unmake this godsway's power, proving your majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your majesty when I have prepared a plan of action.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this godsway?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim. Have you reconsidered the matter of investigating the false sovereign? Should you infiltrate one of them as the true sovereign? What say you, your majesty? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security. So pray, slip into. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Here. This should suffice to help. Take care, your majesty. Masquerades being as they are, you will require. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part.
Ahora sí, vamos a ir para la mascarada.
It seems you must attend a palace masquerade if you're to meet the one who would falsely claim your title. Shall we make for Vernworth Palace? I dare not enter the palace, but I would fain escort you to the castle entrance.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Ahora sí vamos a asistir a la enmascarada. Esta misión me gusta.
I've about had my fill of this one. Quite the predicament.
Over here, if you please. We have arrived.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
I must ask you to comport yourself with the utmost civility while you are within the masquerade hall.
Okay. Noche de nobles. Trofeo ganado. Vamos allá.
I was bored out my skull guarding the palace. At least here I can listen to some courtly music. Makes the hours go by that much quicker. See?
You ought not to abandon your post.
Primero vamos por aquí.
Ah, don't be like that.
Have you heard?
You know as well
There's
as
to be
I do.
more. Yes? Is there aught you would discuss?
Acá bien.
How's the day treating you?
Tengo que conseguir los lentes al que está en la biblioteca.
I've little enough gold to spend as 'tis.
Y aquí están los anteojos. Estas son las de... Después aquí voy para allá a llevárselo, lo que me dé. Me entregue el tomo que tiene que entregarme.
The perfect spot to sit and think a while.
Our first sovereign in decades.
What is it? Is there aught you need? Ah, I see.
Ah, ya veo, gracias
Thank
por
you
entregarme
for
esto.
giving. I shall pen my
Hoy
answer
sabré
anon.
de poner mi
Behind closed
respuesta tras
doors,
puertas cerradas,
naturally.
claro está. Ok, le da otra carta al Lord Patrick. Muy bien.
So, tell me more of this Thomas cart.
Repórtate con el
As I hear
agente
it,
sucesor Esbel.
it turned from the high road only. I shan't let anything spoil my...
I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
Why, no.
No solo
Pay me
ignore mi
no mind.
presencia.
We who are gathered
Todos los
here
que estamos
are
reunidos
naught
aquí
but
somos más
nameless
que nobles
nobles.
sin nombre.
'Twould be
Sería
uncouth to
inapropiado
inquire after
indagar
another's
sobre la
identity.
identidad ajena.
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
Acércate sobre eso.
I only pray my watch finishes without
I've no time to waste on the likes of you.
It would seem our sovereign has recovered enough to walk. Word reached my ear that he would be attending, though I've yet to espy him.
These festivities are part and parcel.
Tengo que acercarme sobre. O sea,
Another fancy party hosted by the Arizen. You'd think he's feeling plenty merry by now.
Let us refrain from speaking further.
Twould seem I drank such drink that I am drunk.
Why, no. Pay me no mind. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles.
These festivities are part and parcel of a...
Acércate al falso Sovereign. Debe existir a una mascarada lograr acercarte al falso Sovereign, pero para poder entrar al salón, debes vestirte y usar una mascarada. Pero si ya la tengo.
Up at dawn, done by dusk.
Why, no. We who are gathered here are...
A lonely place, but not without its charms.
Oh. Pasadizo secreto.
I must get a move on. I've much to do yet.
Breadth of life is no less important than depth.
Let us refrain from...
No. We who are gathered here are...
So tired. I can get just about anywhere.
I must get a move on. I've much...
El indicador me marca por aquí. Ah, ya, aquí es. Ahora sí. Encantos del Mirmerecón.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour what you like.
Here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playgrounds? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Ve acá, el hijo de la
Come
reina
on,
me pidió
then.
que le entregue
Keep
una carta.
pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check, lest you forget these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more
El
serious
falso soda lo
matters.
descubrí.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean I. As you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
Tengo que tragar una carta a ella que me dijo el hijo de ella.
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arizen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape.
Tiene una buena historia este juego. Una buena historia. Y bonita.
As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to... You're welcome to come and play anytime. If you escape with your life, that is.
Oh,
Know,
ahora puedo
however,
venir
that
al
our
Bundes
services
y
do
usar
not
los
come
servicios.
cheap.
Qué bueno. El lupanar. El lupanar es un establecimiento que atiende a los vicios de la nobleza y a la élite adinerada. Se necesita una tarjeta de membresía para entrar al lupanar y sus servicios solo están disponibles para quienes pueden permitírselos. En todas las plantas hay cortesanas y cortesanos para saciar las diferentes apetencias, pero los servicios de la tercera planta no están disponibles para los nuevos visitantes del establecimiento. Solo los clientes asiduos tienen derecho de adquirir el carnet platino que les permitirá disfrutar de la compañía de esta exclusividad planta. Muy bien. A ver, me informado una reunión secreta.
I'll find myself a worthy patron.
Repórtate con el Capital Bra. Espérate, me lo tengo que buscar. Hay algo que tengo que probar. El trono robado. Repórtate con el Capitán Bran. Repórtate con el rey Genaro Sven. Informa a Reginaldo. Espera. Informa al regente sucesor que entregaste la carta. Así, esta. Vamos a ver.
Swapping stories is one of life's great pleasures.
Could have sworn I'd ought to attend to.
Master, pray let me know beforehand if we are to meet somewhere different.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
Más celosa.
Consarne.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
A ver si llego con el niño y si no me atrapan. Si me atrapan me jodí.
Not to look forward to, but a long day of work.
This sort of quiet means all's well.
One of these days I'll buy myself a manor. All my peers seem so much more.
Pero aquí no.
Preparation's key. Up my training.
All my peers seem so much more.
Such peace reigned eternal.
Por aquí a la wea.
Such quietude.
A ver si no me mata, estos carajos, que siempre me matan.
Not good will come of this.
Recruits to train, arms to procure.
Y aquí está.
Many thanks. Patrick has already sent his reply. 'Twould seem my mother's tyranny has been weighing heavily on his heart. He has pledged to continue our correspondence and aid me in putting an end to my mother's injustices. This would not have been possible without your assistance. I am afraid I cannot offer much in the way of recompense.
Ok. Una piedra de Onyx y 6.000 me dijo.
Much is said of the Arisen, though I confess I little understand.
Ya. Este niño inteligente. Mira, ahí está ella y
They wish they were in my boots. If they only knew.
vamos a ir por aquí.
This armor's far from comfortable.
Mayhap we'll come here whenever daytime's.
What to do about combat training?
Dare say I could forget all my troubles here.
Wait for you.
Ahora sí, vamos a ver.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are
Always
as
a
dead.
fresh breeze blowing round here.
It falls on me.
A ver. Devuelve los anteojos a Warman. No, primero vamos por el Capitán Brown. Este es el Capitán Brown. Este.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
I'd sooner stay out of battle.
were it possible.
Hablo con el Capitán Brand, le devuelvo los anteojos y hasta aquí lo dejo
I'll
por hoy.
admit, I did worry you'd forgotten me. Tis a pleasure to serve you, Master.
It seems you've obtained information regarding the false sovereign. Grant will be eager to hear of it, I'm sure. Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Here we are.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet, then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you... He seems a man of import, and yet I have never... Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty.
Lo hizo muy bien, Su
Thank you.
Majestad.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be
Informando
working in
respectable.
concert with this Phases fellow.
Yeah.
But what precisely is their aim?
Mystifying.
A ver, ahora vamos a entregar y lo dejamos aquí por hoy. Delibera con el Capitán Brandt. Ve de noche a la gota de estrella para ver al Capitán Brandt. No, todavía no. Vamos a entregar esto. Esta la dejamos para mañana. Esta también, esta también, esa también, esa también, esa también. Espero unos días y regresar al día de Harry. Estamos quitando tatuajes ya para la armadura de caballero. Equipar, equipar, equipar.
My pack feels light as air. Entregamos esta misión, conseguimos el tomo y lo dejamos aquí por hoy.
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. We have found a material.
Tampoco no tengo guante. Cosa con mercadero.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Eyes open.
More of the same, it seems.
Ahora
you've
sí,
returned.
volviste. Y le entregamos sus anteojos.
Oh, my spectacles. Well done, sir. With these, I shall have no need to fear any letters, be they small or faintly scrawled. I shall learn aught I can, that the day might come when I can repay this debt I owe you. Many. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
A resounding success.
We have done what we set out to do, and that is well enough.
That was over in a trice. Where to next?
I begin to doubt I will e'er find the time to read every tome.
Invoca escarchecina y hechizo de hierro.
I begin to doubt I will... "'Tis a marvelous place you found me.
Bueno, Pablo no he hecho entonces. Como que me he entregado el video.
Pray, keep your voice low.
Invited yourself into my company?
What am I supposed to do?
Well met. This here's the sanctuary. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Keep those orders coming. This fearsome world of ours is best met with stiff drinks and cheery heart. Many thanks.
Yeah? What is it?
El viejo tenía que entregarme un tomo y no me lo ha entregado. Este consuelo, tengo que buscar lo que me están pidiendo.
Yes, sir. Ah, forgive me. If that's not the case, you will have to excuse me. There's much to be done.
This place gives me an ill feeling.
I never should have come here.
I don't know what to do.
So tired. I
Would
get just
that
about
on
anyway.
there. All the best tales come from travel.
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Greetings. You seek guidance, do you not? You have lost sight of your path. You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. If the way forward is shrouded to you, I can offer guidance. 'Tis lovely to see you.
Bueno, y hasta aquí lo dejamos por hoy. Ya.
Right, the predicament.
Avanzamos bastante. Nos quedan unas cuantas misiones todavía.
Now
que
there's a
seguir.
worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Gather round.
Me falta esa
Treat your
misión
ears
con
for
él.
a tale
Me
by
falta esa.
a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't,
Who are you there? Your presence is... Who's the one request? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern.
Bueno, hasta aquí lo dejamos por hoy ya. Buenas noches, mi gente. Gracias por disfrutar mi directo. Muchas gracias por todo. Voy a dormir. Mañana es otro día. Tengo que levantarme temprano a trabajar. Y mañana seguimos otra vez a la misma hora y a darle con todo el piso a Dragon Dogma. Buenas noches, muchas bendiciones.
Peruse at your leisure.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.